there is a way of connecting with her through that, because I feel it almost coexists with you. Or it's reflective of you, of what you desired. It's not social work that she's looking at, is it? Career-wise? But I feel it reflects dreams you had. Okay, can you relate to it reflecting dreams you had? I don't know if Sweden has work experience, but I feel it will be, you were way more, I feel she will head the same direction. You were way more into social work. I feel the yelling of a chef. I feel there's work experience that will come. And the loudness with chefs yell during food service time will put her off. I feel your daughter is jumpy at noise. There you go. I feel that the social work is right. When I said social work, I feel that is right. But let her change her mind. But I feel you can resonate with her when that happens. So keep an ear out for when work experience will happen. Because I feel in a sense that your daughter mirrors you, and that there's a jumpiness at loud noises. Whereas I feel her dad would not understand that. There you go. He won't understand it. He won't understand that the aggressiveness of a chef can put people off. Trust me, I've worked as a chef. During food service, there's no room for politeness. It's do this. There's no room for discussion either. So I feel that that's going to shake your daughter a bit. And I do feel that that's when the connection will come. Yeah. The stress of it all. The fast paced, the snapping, the lack of pleasantry. I feel all of that side of the work has been hidden from your daughter's eyes. And it will come as a shock. And I feel your daughter will turn to you. And hopefully that resonates. But as far as the puppy goes, I don't see the puppy as being... You may be able to get one. And that's the initial outlay. I feel that there's a happiness, but over time there will be a burden of income needed to fund the pet. And even though it's an assistance pet, it is still the pet. Unless Sweden has some sort of monetary... the puppy's going to be No, the puppy's not going to be sickly. I actually get financially difficult to keep up with. Not going to be sickly, it's just the cost of food. The cost of pet food. And I must confess, I don't know the breed that you mentioned. I have no idea about the breed. But I feel there's a restriction that the pet must be, they eat more. A medium dog eats more than what you would think. And I feel that is going to be the hurdle. Unless Sweden has some sort of incentive for assistance pets that can provide some monetary cushioning. But I do feel like there's a pet cafe close to you. And you will be able to practice your animal intuition at the pet cafe. Just let me know if you can resonate with that, Cozy Angel Messages. Okay, then I feel that the cost of food and associated bills would be a hindrance. But I feel you live near a pet cafe. Yeah, check it out. Do that first to see if you can resonate with the animals. Hi Cat Ivy, welcome in. I feel it's worth a trip to one of the larger towns to find out. And you can get more information from animal owners, which would be the cafe owners, than what you could get from me. But I do see you reconnecting with your daughter, and it will be your daughter reaching out to you. So hopefully that resonates with you, Cozy Angel Messages. Yeah, just wait until it's work experience time. I don't know in Sweden when work experience time is. I think it's about now. It's about 15, 16. That there's a work experience program. She's going to start high school to become a chef. Then she will get actual experience in a restaurant. Be interesting. But I feel you'll be the person to turn to. I knew there was a reason that it would be you rather than Dad. So there you go. Yeah, but working with Dad's going to be politer than normal chef. Trust me, I wasn't very nice as a chef. You're constantly snapping and yelling, and because everything's got to be done really quickly. So hopefully that resonates, but good luck with the dog. Oh, now it's your time to have a cigarette. Perfect. Post-reading cigarette. I like that. And I've already done Corgi Duo's read. So this is me catching up on my cue. Zabu Ninja time. Hello, hello. Okay. I'm feeling a slightly different energy with you, Zabu Ninja time. It's almost like in real life has started to take priority. If you can relate to that, just let me know. In real life has started to take priority. Okay. Oh wow. A bunch of idiot sandwiches in the kitchen. And it has taken priority. But I feel it's good. It's energizing. Okay. And I almost feel like there's people that you're vibing with. Zabu Ninja time. A really beautiful weekend. There you go. I feel like there's people you're actually getting along with. And I want to say you're surprised about that more than anyone else. Okay. I feel this is the start of even better adventures. Yeah. You're worried about what people online might think. Yeah. And part of you is sad that you're letting go of that online world. But I want to say you need to put your in real life experiences first. And I feel with patience, there's someone that's attracted you. Yeah. There's a definite attraction there with someone. Can you understand the attraction I'm picking up, Zabu Ninja time? It's almost like you don't want to jinx it. You don't want to upset it in any way. Well, Fusion, I've actually had my dinner. So you've come in at a good time. But I like a bunch of idiot sandwiches in the kitchen. Yeah, it is full of nerves, Link Retro, but I feel Zabu Ninja Time's got a handle on that. I don't get the nervousness. Okay. There's an attraction with this one lady. Yeah. I feel that could develop. I don't know why I'm picking up. Is the lady concerned divorced? Yeah, I know, a flowering. It is so nice to be at a flowering. But can you understand the person you're attracted to being divorced? And chat, if anyone in the chat gets thrown to an ad, please type in ad. And when you come back, type back. And then I know if I'm speaking to you, I'm actually speaking to you. And some people do leave the stream during times and gravitate back. No, she's not divorced. Okay, I'm happy to be wrong on that one. If she's not divorced, she's tentative. I feel like there's a relationship that has just ended. And it's officially ended. She's not with anyone else. She might have ended a relationship. I'm thinking the same thing, Zabu Ninja Time, from what I'm seeing. And I feel like the end it used up a lot of your person's strength. It used up a lot of your person's strength, but good on you for getting out and about. And I do want to say the online people that you're used to chatting with will miss you, but will also be happy for you in real life. So let the online people know what's going on. You're just waking up, Fusion. Oh, and it's nearly 8 p.m. here where I am. And I was on time today. So 2:30 to 8 p.m. Somebody work it out. I get that there's potential. But yeah, I feel the online friends you have will be really happy for you. Allow them to give advice, but you're the one living it in real life. So be aware that people giving that advice are giving it in an anonymous way. Because they don't have a vested interest in the outcome. So let them give their advice, but do your thing, because your thing's already working. And I see you spending more and more time in real life. Because I feel like the people that you're associating with are really likable. And I feel that the person you're talking about that's self-aware and so cool is also one of those people that isn't self-absorbed. Oh, at 5 a.m, I don't know what I'd be like at 5 a.m. I think I'd be like the Tassie Devil. What do you guys reckon? Do you think I'd be like the Tassie Devil at 5 a.m? Somebody wakes me up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, I think I will be. But there you go, Zabu Ninja Time. That's what I have for you. And I haven't picked up this energy for you before. Yeah, I feel like they're not self-absorbed. They're not... they could care less about appearance. So, yeah. I got that as soon as I picked it up, and I'm thinking, this is a reading for Zabu Ninja Time. I usually get online stuff. But I got in real life stuff this time, and there's a reason to get excited about it. I feel this person of interest is one of a bunch of people that are really kind, considerate, encouraging, just awesome people. And I feel a few will be lifelong friends. Centre Stars channel, welcome in. Yeah. So get used to living in real life. Oh, Just make sure you don't let your online friends give you advice. They have no vested interest in it. It has been a long time. Oh, I lose track sometimes. And Prav, welcome in. Sorry, I can't do the whole thing. My tongue is getting tied at the moment with simple words. Just going to put up the list. I have to make sure I haven't skipped any subs. Okay, no. Oh, thank you, Prav. Mwah. Thank you for not making my Aussie tongue get all tied up. And Zabu Ninja Time, much love to you. I know when you glow up in real life that you'll come and see me less. It won't make me love you less. So I'll be one of those in the background cheering you on. And Posh Boy. I just have to see. I think I've lost Posh Boy. See, I am just stumbling over basic words. Sometimes I have those moments. Oh, thank you, Zabu Ninja Time. Okay, Posh Boy doesn't seem to be in the queue. James. No, you can join the queue. It's !join. Tuesdays is my mega stream. There's currently 11 in the queue. So, cry those happy tears. Did you know there's a scientific thing that says the upset tears contain salt, the happy tears don't. So, it's like, yeah, or is it crocodile tears don't contain salt? Taste your happy tears now and let us know. Okay, now, I believe I've got James next. So, there you go, you popped up there, James. I have to tune into you. Now, James, can you relate to being confused within yourself? I know it's a cool subject in science as well. Thank you, Link Retro. It is a cool subject in science. Yeah, it's not salty. Whereas sad tears are really salty. Okay. I feel like, James, you're just starting to learn who the real you is. If you can relate to that, please let me know. No, my guides told me that's not the deck. Okay, which deck is it then? This one. Yeah. And it's a beautiful experience. That's what I'm getting. It's a beautiful experience. That's a good way of looking at it, Zabu Ninja Time. Yeah, so when people are being salty, they're just sad. Although, they can be, in Australia we say tools. Is that a thing? They can be tools as well? I'm talking to Zabu Ninja Time at the moment, so yeah. Now, James, I feel like the opening up is challenging family. You've finally started becoming happy and your family are trying to drag you back down. Yeah. Yeah. I get stick with your passion being ignited. I see you building alliances outside of family. This is a growth, I want to say an emotional growth spurt. And you're hopeful that love will begin. But I feel you're still navigating your true self. And your true self prefers the company of one other. Yeah. Can you understand your true self preferring in pairs? Like one other? But considering your passions are boosted, I would keep going with that energy because I don't see anything negative holding you back. I see you've got mixed thoughts. Can you understand, James? You've got mixed thoughts. And I feel this has to do with career path. I get that you typed in the other is Link Retro. Yeah, but I'm getting more career path. James, I feel like there's something that needs to happen career path wise. And Link Retro says, yeah. Because I do feel like career path-wise is where the mixed thoughts are. Okay, Link Retro, are you answering for James? I'm going to leave it at that because I do get that if you think honestly about your capabilities, you will choose the right direction. Think honestly about your character, you will choose the right direction. Think honestly about your needs, you will choose the right direction. I feel it's a bit more challenging than what you let on, James. Because you can be honest that you like the sound of something, but being honest in terms of finding a particular task difficult, I feel that might require some deep thinking. So think deeply about it, and I believe you will choose the right path. And hopefully that resonates. Okay. Now, Light Seeker, if you're still there, you're up next. Yeah, your true full spectrum. And Dilla, welcome in. Or Dilla Q1. welcome in. First time in the chat. I have to catch up with my queue because... Okay. And next is Lightseeker. James is doing well. There you go. Yes, it's exclamation point join to join the queue. Hello, Spectral Ninja. Welcome back. No, don't worry about playing games. I returned while I was still having my post-dinner cigarette. Only because I didn't want people thinking I'd forgotten about them. But I've got a lot of newbies in the chat. And after Lightseeker, I do Daily Life and then Snowkai, because I have to put subs up the queue. So hopefully Lightseeker is there. And I've been really lax on my shout outs today. I have been. See what happens when I don't have a mod? That's exactly what happens when I don't have a mod. That's not going to work, Karen. That will. Okay, Lightseeker's not there, so Daily Life, you are next. And then Snowkai. I like the silence. I think I might just sit here and listen to the computer hum. Or coffee up. Oh, coffee up. Okay, let's see. Yep, Daily Life is still there. When you cross a sheepdog with a rose, what do you get? I don't know. How was my day? Oh, Dylan, my day was really bizarre. A cauliflower. Ha 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 ha. That's a dad joke, that one. I like that. I like dad jokes. Bizarre is a good word. Yeah, bizarre's always a good word. When there's unexpected and choices and all of this stuff to deal with, Daily Life, if you are there, your read is up next. And mine was bizarre because of what didn't happen. I'm glad your day was great. I needed to hear that somebody's day was great. Okay, but in ad. Alright, we have to, as I say to everybody, let me know if you get thrown to an ad. Type up in ad. And that way I know that you're not ignoring me. When you're back, you just type back. And you don't miss out on a read. You don't miss out on chitter chatter. And what I found is some people get thrown to the ad at the same time. So... Prav, I love that. I love dad jokes. I have to admit, I'm one of those people that I don't belly laugh at dad jokes, but I do like dad jokes. And it's just one of those things that vibes with me. Okie dokie. Now, daily life. Can you understand interview process? What do you call a nun who has become a lawyer? Oh, I can tell you what I think, but that's not going to be the right answer or be polite. Being serious. Okay. No, that's okay, daily life. Don't worry. Oh, sister-in-law. Haha. Your grandpa has the best dad jokes. Yeah, everybody seems to know somebody that's got really good dad jokes. But daily life, I'm feeling like there's a application process. There's application after application after application. Can you understand that kind of process? It's like me and the paperwork I have to deal with. It's like paperwork after paperwork after paperwork. But maybe not in the traditional sense. It doesn't have to be traditional. My life's anything but traditional. And I've been inundated with paperwork. It's like it's ruling my life at the moment, and it doesn't have to. But for some corporation it tends to. Can you understand sorting your affairs out? Oh, this is weird. Sorting your affairs out. Okay, I'll say it. Just give me a second. My guide is being really insistent on this one, so I'll get... I feel like it's almost sorting out who can have what. And I don't feel it's that you're doing anything desperate. You're just wanting it sorted out. Okay. Can you understand a police person? And I feel like this is in spirit. A police person. And I feel in the spirit world. Just let me know if that resonates. I haven't got their energy really close because it was really insistent and I had to push it back. Okay. Then, no. If you can ask family daily life, I believe you will find out. And I want to say, wherever you are in the world, there's been rubble in a pile from a building for a long time. Yep, there's a police person here. Oh, I'm tumbling fingers now. There is a police person. Ask them. I feel they know. I feel they know. Police person in spirit. There's a building with rubble. Either the building doesn't exist anymore or the rubble is still there. So ask the police person that is alive whether they know someone in spirit. Sometimes that's how they get through. It's like a moth to a flame at times. I feel you've dedicated hard work. Is the police person family? Like mother, father? It can be tricky. Daily life, can you understand the police person being mother or father? Cousin. Okay. I believe you've done hard work. Like physical labour is what I'm picking up. And I get that you're quite law-abiding. Not that most people in my chat aren't, but it's been challenging at times though. I feel as a youth you may have danced with danger. And I'm just going to have to move my camera for a second, so bear with me. There we go. Yeah, you try to... But can you understand dancing with danger in your youth? It's like you had a hot temper. No, not like anything real bad, but a hot temper. In Australia, we use very direct language. Yeah, you can still follow the rules, but be hot-tempered. It's like, I feel you compared to your cousin at times. Yeah, you were quick to anger. There you go. But you've made up for it. I want to say you've really made up for it. And what's on your mind at the moment is whether your hard work is going to cover the house. If you can understand that, the hard work covering the house, daily life, just let me know if that resonates with you. And yes, there is an extra humming, maybe in a different way. Yes, it will, is what I want to say. You've got the star at the end of the read. And to me, the star is a big yes. And I feel that was the main... It's like a roof over your head is the main concern at the moment. And it will cover it. Your hard work will cover it. So daily life, hopefully that does resonate. And thank you for being accepting of the ways I put things. Us Aussies tend to be very direct, particularly my age group. We tend to be very, very direct. And there is a reason for it. It's like, for some people, travelling 100 kilometres is a big deal. In Australia, we can travel 100 kilometres and not leave our own state. And we do it daily. Whereas I do know, I've got friends overseas, and I do know they jump on a plane. We drive. You can ask a question, considering I've still got the cards out. You can ask questions. You're welcome. Do you feel like the opening act is the sticking point? Or the opening is the sticking point? You're not sure what I mean? Okay. I feel whatever the opening is, character development doesn't flow through. Yeah, it might be clear and concise, but can you understand the character development isn't there? The story might be, but character development. Yeah, I feel it needs more character development. So concise might not be the best way of describing it. Concise usually means brief. And I feel there needs to be character development. And I believe somebody else has read it. So I don't believe I'm the first person to say that. Someone else has said what I said about character development. Because I do feel at least one or two characters appear out of nowhere. There you go. You said that to yourself. That's enough. I knew somebody else had said it. The first scene is great. Yeah, but the first act needs work. I feel like it doesn't need work. It just needs character development. Because I believe there's characters turn up without knowing why they're there. Which means introducing them earlier. I love seeing plays. Yeah, there you go. You understand that daily life. So there you go, you can ask questions. Okay, now I'm going to see my list first because I believe Snow Kai is next. Yes, my sub in the queue is Snow Kai. And I'll just have a look in the chat. Yep, Snow Kai's there. Okie dokie. Now, I do push subs up. So they, in essence, pay for my electricity bill for running the stream. So they, in essence, pay for your reads. So they do deserve a boost up, don't they? Yay! They do deserve a boost up. And if Snow Kai... Now, Snow Kai shouldn't be thrown to an ad. There you go. Prav, I've been doing this now since since 1988. After studying for 5 years. So I've been a public psychic medium since 1988. So answering how it happens is really difficult because I've got to go all the way back there. Or even before 1988. And it's a process. So I sat in the same development group for over 10 years and developed my intuition, developed my connection with the spirit world. And it's an ongoing learning process. It's not something that... It's not like a university degree where you go out and you get your degree and then go to work. It's an ongoing process. For example, if somebody had have told me when I first started doing public demonstrations of what I do, if somebody had have said to me, you're going to be reading handles, do you know what I would have thought to myself? I would have thought, okay, I'm going to be reading truckers. Because back then, truckers on CB radios, had handles. They were the only ones that used handles as being their names. I would never have thought of Twitch. Twitch didn't exist. YouTube didn't exist. Yes, Snowkai, it's your turn. Subs get boosted up, and I'm making sure that I do it. I've been lax. As in, I've been forgetful. But my guide told me wrong deck. Snowkai, can you understand wanting a love reading? Just let me know if that's what you desire, because my guide is uncertain about the deck. Yes, I meditate to strengthen my activities. Prav, you're pretty tuned in. And I do other activities as well. I volunteer. I'm within my community. Sort of, but more not really. Okay. That's why I've got to tell you, my guide is confused on this one. I'm going to go to the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. Snowkai, can you understand getting to the finish of something? You're at the finish line of something. And just a yes or a no at this stage is fine. Before I turn over the cards anyway. Oh, a game. Did you want to go back to play that game and then I can start when you've finished? Or is it a game you're coding yourself? If it's a game you're coding yourself, okay. See you soon, Fusion. If it's a game you're coding yourself, keep going. It's the game you've just been playing for weeks. Okay. I feel like it won't be the finish. Is there a part 2? I don't play games, so is there a part 2? You're streaming it. Okay. Can you understand, is there a part 2? And I know this is a movie only because my person's kids mentioned it. John Wick. Does that have something to do with the game? John Wick. Okay. John Wick doesn't resonate. Okay. Then I need to go to the part 2. And I feel there is a ghost play. If John Wick doesn't resonate, I feel it's a ghost play. Trust me, there's there's a long-winded story. Once I get my head sorted out, I'll let you know on the story. Can you understand there being ghosts in relation to the games? Just a yes or a no at this stage. And I hope your streaming is going well. Okay, there's a ghost related to the games. There's a ghost within the game. I'll explain how I get from John Wick to that in a moment. I'm going to turn over the cards though, because, yeah. Just let me know if there's a ghost within the game, and I'll explain how I get from one to the other, from John Wick to a ghost, in a moment. Okay. And then I do realise there's some delay between... There are alien type creatures though, not exactly ghosts. Thank you for that. Now, as I said, I only learnt about John Wick from my person's children, not my children. And they used to see the ghosts that I saw. Not all the time, but sometimes. And we used to say, thank you, John Wick, because they resonated with that as a movie or something. And so it was not scary for them. But I feel like there's this fear with you, Snow Kai, that your followers are going to drift off. And I feel like if there's an overlap, you're in two minds of whether to do the overlap or whether to continue with the game. And the cards are saying to me, do the overlap. Because I feel that the sudden end of one is a bit anxiety provoking. You know what I mean? Okay, there you go. The end of one stream is a bit anxiety provoking. You've got a stable basis. Your communication skills mean more than what you think. Yeah. You're sitting in a fearful situation, and what I want to say is you're going to shock yourself at how stable your stream is. Okay. You're also going to shock yourself. Play the games you want to play. It's your excitement, Snow Kai. I haven't tuned into your streams. I'm not a gamer, so hopefully I will one day, but yeah, but I want to say that it's not so much the game, it's the personality. It's the way you speak. You've already noticed a dip. As you're getting to the end of one game, you've noticed a dip in income. I feel that has nothing to do with the game. If you can understand this, Snow Kai, it has nothing to do with the game. It has more to do with rapid financial changes in the world. But I believe you're going to be rapidly shocked by the amount of people that will follow you, that are loyal. Because let's face it, loyalty doesn't really exist anymore. Even though I know I've got loyal followers and I am blessed every single day I stream that I have loyal followers. Okay. You're going to be shocked that you're sitting in Emperor energy. And I do feel like the other game you want to play is one where there is a market or there is an existing person. Just let me know if that resonates. The game you want to play has an existing market. And when I say market, has existing streamers. And I want to say be brave, throw yourself into the competition. Just let me know if that resonates, Snowkai. Yeah, be brave, throw yourself into the competition. Because I see you being rapidly shocked at how loyal your followers are and how much more will come in. So I feel like it's your personality, not the actual game. And I do feel you've got a background that's unique, like your streaming background is unique. I almost want to say Dead Poets Society unique. Sort of, I don't know how else to put it. Poetry unique. It's unique. I'm reading from the deck that would describe it as pre-Raphaelite unique. You know, Lady of the Lake, that sort of thing. Pre-Raphaelite unique. I knew there was a word, but I didn't realise I was holding the deck in my hand. Just let me know if that resonates for you, Snowkai. See, I'm getting my words all tangled up today. That's how bizarre my day has been. Okay, you can understand it. Your followers are loyal to you, and it is unique. I knew it was. Your followers are loyal to you. Repeat that to yourself. And anyone that plays the game where you may have competition may pop in. Just know that any dip in the subs or any dip in the money it's not a reflection of you, is what I want to say. It's a reflection of the times. I know, I am blown away, humbled, and any other word you can think of, by the loyalty of my followers. And by how supportive my followers can be. And I really am blown away by it. Because I thought loyalty was dead. And Twitch has shown me that it's not. So, Snowkai, I feel that applies to you as well. Your followers are loyal. And I want to say your main subs are loyal as well. And I feel you're in a much better position on that level than what I am. And hopefully that resonates. Yeah, it's more appealing rather than the game. Yeah. And there are statistics out there to show that. LJM underscore is a Twitch streamer. Aussie like me. But we'll tell you the same thing. LJM ELJEM, I believe, underscore is a streamer on Twitch. And we'll tell you exactly the same thing. Oh, thank you, Snowkai, and thank you for your loyalty and your ongoing support in my stream. I really am genuine when I say I'm humbled by it every single time. But did you see how my guides had to work extra hard to get gaming information through to me? Okay, now I think I've read for daily life. Zadox, you are up next. Hello. God, I sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire then. See, I can hear myself, but at the same time, oh, I appreciate you, Snowcone. And yes, glow up. My goal for it's not streamer intuitive, I know this. My goal for every single person that comes into my chat is to glow, shine their light in life, and not need me. But that's anti-intuitive as a streamer. It's like, I don't want to create a needy situation. I want to create an enjoyable one. But it is counterintuitive of a streamer, isn't it, Snowkai? Oh, and thank you so much. Oh, next week's read too. Okay. Well, I am trying to keep up with, you get what I mean. Okay. I am trying to keep up with my schedule. Although the trouble I had with my Tranquility Fountain, I don't think I'm going to do my meditation live tomorrow, Thursday, because I do go into trance. So I don't want that thing blowing up on me while I'm in trance, when I've got no one to bring me out of trance the correct way. So I'll have to work on getting somebody from my circle in here to bring me out of trance the correct way before I stream my meditation again. But I'm trying to do Feedback Fridays and trying my hardest to do Love and Other Mysteries on Mondays. Okie dokie. Now, Zadox, I feel like you're wanting a holiday. Can you understand this, Zadox? And trust me, the amount of people that has agreed with me that today has been bizarre for them too, I get the ordinary is a bit overwhelming at the moment, and I'm in need of a holiday. Zadox, can you relate to that? You're on holidays. Okay. Oh. Hasn't everybody felt that way though? They've been on holidays, but then need a holiday to get over the holiday. Everybody's felt that at one point. Can you understand? Okay, I feel your holiday is near water. And trust me, there are people I respect that do podcasts that would shoot me for saying that. Because they make fun of it. They say, oh, yeah, near water. And they're podcasters that I respect. So they would actually say, oh, there she goes again, near water. Not really. Then why am I seeing... Thank you for the hydrate, Dilla. Okay. Can you understand horseback riding? I have to get this right because what I'm seeing is pretty specific. I'm seeing like Sorrento in Victoria. But Sorrento is near water, so... In Victoria it is. Don't know about other Sorrentos. I do know they exist. You can't relate. I'm going to change cards. Who knows? I can't. Yeah. What am I seeing that for? Unless I've got an Aussie in the chat that's also a Victorian. No. My guide is just... Okay. Now I'm getting it. Can you understand feeling locked in or feeling trapped while you're on holidays? Yes, okay. I feel what you do is also dictated. Welcome back, Fusion. Hope you've woken up a bit. You missed your read, Cash Canine. I waited for you for ages. Waited for you for ages. Now, Zadox, can you relate to having what you do determined by others? You tried to stay up. Oh, I'm sorry you fell asleep. I knew you were in queue for a while, in the chat for a while. That's why I waited. Kinda, yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Zadox. I feel like this holiday has brought you to a realization of the need for independence. Just let me know if that resonates. Okay. You've tried to communicate it, but you feel that it was already known about. And it's like, if you already knew about it, why didn't you let me stay with my friends? I feel there's friends where you live that you would rather spend time with. Yeah. And I want to say this may feel like it's a trapped holiday, but to me it is the catalyst that throws you into independence. Okay. Yeah. I can understand that, but I feel this is the catalyst that throws you into independence. And I feel like your circle of friends are really important to you. However, there's actions you need to take that you're worried about. And I feel that has to do with work related, career related. If you can understand that, Zadox, just let me know, because there's other things I've been picking up from the cards as well that I'll get into. Yep. Just let me tell you, because I got the job thing. I feel like you've been tempted to do tarot as a job. Just be aware, Zadox, that it is time consuming. And I feel that you may get more income and more time to spend with your friends by doing something the same as your friends. And I feel like your friends may be in retail. They may be doing their holiday work in retail. Just let me know if that resonates. Okay. I do feel like the end result of what you're trying to do has to do with... Okay, what... It's allied medical. You're also looking in retail but not finding anything. Can you understand allied medical? You don't think so? I want to say that, yeah, allied medical, like, people that take x-rays, people that analyze the blood tests. That's what I mean by allied medical. Those type of jobs, or even admin. I feel that you may get a job in a hospital cleaning. I know it sounds horrible, it sounds disgusting, but they pay well. And I feel Zadox will know exactly why I got this. Anybody can apply to hospital cleaning. Trust me. My sister got in through a referral. She works in aged care though, which is a bit different, but she got into the cleaning field through a referral. And I feel you know why I've picked this up. I feel someone in the family has a connection to a hospital. And trust me, I know some science majors that all they did was sterilize medical equipment. Yeah, there you go. I knew there was somebody. Get the referral. It pays well. There you go. Zadox, I knew there was somebody. Get the referral. And seriously, sterilizing medical equipment is just putting trays inside a machine that does the sterilization for you. So, yes, get the referral. It pays well. And as Fusion said, you do get some hazard pay. Yeah. And it's one area of life that's always going to be needed. Well, there you go, Fusion. If you know what I'm talking about, you could have put the words in my mouth for me. You can ask away, Zadox. It's not related to this. That's okay. I haven't put your cards away. Ask away. Okay, I'm not connecting with spirit if that's what you're meaning. Last Sunday was her birthday. Can I ask, was it wrists? Can you understand wrists? Here. The wrist. Thank you, Fusion. Wrists. And I get both. Okay. I feel on the bathroom floor was where they were found. Just let me know if this resonates, because then I know I am picking up the spirit. I believe birthday was 4 days ago. No. Can you understand birthday was 4 days ago? You said Sunday was her birthday, so... Hello, Horse-Drawn Portrait. Still the same stream for me. I know you said Sunday, but for some reason I got 4 days ago, so... The 30th of July. Well, that's 3 days ago. So, today's the 1st. Yeah, 3 days ago. Can you understand 4:30 a.m. to do with this lady? I always call them ladies and gentlemen, so don't take any offence. 4:30 a.m. with this lady. Can't relate. I've got 2 no's. I'm going to say that I haven't got a strong enough connection. Is this the lady that would have given me the beach and the horse riding? When I started to read for you, I got the beach and horse riding. Then no. I haven't got a strong enough connection with this lady. Okay. Although I am hearing I didn't like hospitals. I feel there was only a couple of days released from hospital. Okay, I get that there was an amputation. I've got to keep my energy up whenever I just investigate that there was an amputation. And I feel it was this lady's choice to go. I feel it was an induced... It was, okay. This lady would not have wanted to continue. Can you understand being far away from home when this happened? Yeah. Zadox, I feel this lady was far away from home when this happened. You think it was in home? Okay. I'm picking up family were far away. So, Zadox, do your investigations. I can't change what I'm getting there. Family were far away. And I wish it was as simple as dialing up. You know how we ring people so easily today. I wish there was a phone connection to heaven. It would be so much easier, but unfortunately it does not work that way. So even though you're thinking of them, Vinny, thank you. Thank you for the follow. It doesn't work that way. It's not as simple as a dial up, okay, I'll speak to that person. So just because they're in your thoughts, yes, they bring them closer, but maybe not close enough for me to give you a better message. So Zadox, mwah. Just understand that they are there. I wouldn't be able to get as much as what I did if it wasn't for that. Do your investigations, and who knows, pop back on a Feedback Friday. Get bumped to the top of the queue to feedback. Just know that the hospital job, that didn't come from thin air. That came from somewhere. And I feel you'll be successful, and it pays well. Because I do feel like the resources you need for study cost a bit. The study resources are a bit more. Mwah. Thank you. Lady Palace Athena, welcome in. Sweetie Kiki, you're up next. Hello. And welcome in the chat. And I am Luke. Welcome in. And a universal card for Sweetie Kiki as well. Oh, I haven't used them for a while. Haven't used the universal cards for a while. So here we go. Your cat is lying on me. My cat is lying on me and being nice. Oh, that's unusual for a cat. Even though I had a cat. But we won't talk about my cat. I'm tuning in for Sweetie Kiki. Now, Sweetie Kiki. Your first time in my stream, I believe. Whoops. I tune into your energy before I turn over any cards. Second, okay. I tune into your energy before I turn over any cards. Can you understand being shocked by someone's behavior? It's just plotting against Luke. Or I am Luke. Possibly. I'm not sure. I think that's an inner joke. Oh, the cat's plotting it. Ah, now I get it. Yeah. Sweetie Kiki, if you can understand being shocked by somebody's behaviour. Oh, well, I'm glad I haven't freaked out your cat. No. Okay. Yeah. I feel I'm going into the past with this one. I'm feeling a sense of freedom and not knowing what to do with that freedom. So, Sweetie Kiki, if you can understand that, please let me know. I believe you're wanting a spirit connection too, and I can be honest with you, I am not connecting with spirit when I do these reads. I have my guide here, but they're always here. You can understand the freedom part. I want to go back to before the freedom part. Someone's behaviour shocked you. And I feel it was a brief heartache, but friends rallied around. I'm going to turn over these cards. I do you read anyway, and you've redeemed the extra universal card. Oops. There we go. You can't recall. Okay. I feel you had to remove yourself from a situation. And you found happiness and freedom. And the credit goes to you. And that is so weird. Luke was mentioning, or I Am Luke was mentioning cats. And most freedom comes from being stuck. I've never heard that before. I Am Luke. Freedom comes from within, I believe, but there we go. Jing, welcome in. Sweetie Kiki, I feel that you've had to hold a lot of strength to get where you are. There's been happy moments, but not until recently. Oh, Sweetie Kiki's been thrown to an ad. Well, there you go. I think I'm going to need a break soon. And just a little break. Because even though this stream is showing 3.5 hours, there were 2 others that were like an hour each or something. You're back, Sweetie Kiki. Can you understand using all of your strength and energy to get to where you are? I feel there's a push towards greater equality. Can you also understand seeking greater equality? I know we're living in an age where equality has been a buzzword, but you can legislate equality, you can't legislate respect, and I feel that's what you're fighting up against. I'm also picking up that the sun has finally come out for you. You've started to find out what you like. Whereas before you were finding out what you didn't like. So, Sweetie Kiki, I believe you're starting to find out what you like. And that's going to continue from what I can see. And I want to say, justice may not have been blind for you, but justice can be blind. Oh, belly rubs. I am Luke. Your cat is pretty lucky. What kind of cat is it? But Sweetie Kiki, I feel like the glow up that you've had recently in finding what you like is going to continue. Is a grey tabby. Oh, cute. I had a ginger tabby with a caramel swirl. A caramel swirl on the side of my ginger tabby. But now in heaven. But, okay, Sweetie Kiki, I'm just about to draw your universal card. Ah, there you go. Some people like dogs, some people like cats. I'm an animal person, so I don't mind the animal. But for me, cats are a raw subject at the moment. It's been a year since my cat went to heaven. So 12 months is always hard. Okay. Sweetie Kiki, your universal card. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. And I feel that's a thing of the past for you. So, Sweetie Kiki, oh, thank you all for being concerned about my cat. Yeah, that's 12 months ago this week. And the first 12 months are always hard. But, Sweetie Kiki, your universal card is, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. I feel that's a past energy. Current energy, I've just drawn another one. I'll put it in the camera. Oneness is my true nature. And I get like a hippie vibe. To me, that's going vegan. It's using what you can grow, minimizing your usage. Sweetie Kiki, these are your universal cards. I don't usually draw two, but I felt one was the past. Can pop back up in the chat, Sweetie Kiki. I feel, can you understand going to a more natural way of living? Like a minimalist, or minimizing your way of living? I don't just rely on the cards to do the work. I do the work too. I feel you may have embraced a vegan lifestyle. You may be minimalizing your usage or consumerism. And there's changes in your life at the moment where you're glad you did. So, Sweetie Kiki, hopefully that resonates for you. But I feel the personal growth amid discomfort. Yeah. The personal growth, yeah, definitely not going vegan. Okay, that's fine. I got, like some people, it's For me anyway, it's minimizing my consumerism. Because I did start the stream talking about clothing and how the clothing industry, things fall apart before you can hand them down. Whereas if you buy well-made, you can hand on your well-made things and they last forever. But I feel the personal growth amid the discomfort was the past. I don't feel that anymore. I feel oneness is your true nature. And good on you, because inclusiveness is a true nature. So there we go. Yeah, just so they don't fall apart, but you get to hand them on. So I am Luke. That's brilliant because you do get to hand them on to somebody else who can use them. Oh, don't worry, I've got my gardening stuff that's all falling apart. But that's why it's my gardening stuff. And Sweetie Kiki, hopefully that resonated for you. Okay, now I'm going to list for a second. Oh, keep growing because I see you doing really well. Okay, we've got Spectral Ninja, Fusion, then Jing. I appreciate you dropping in for the second time. Thank you, Sweetie Kiki. Okay, now Spectral Ninja is next. I might have to take a break before the end of the queue. There's 9 in the queue. I was going to close because I've got 2 subs in the queue. Sorry, Horse Drawn Portrait comes before Jing, so there you go. Hello, Spectral Ninja. Can you understand being concerned at the cost of moving forward? And I feel this is within a relationship. The cost of moving forward, but within a relationship. What do I mean by the cost? Financial. I get there's a financial cost to moving forward. And I want to say it's the documents, etc. It's the paperwork process. Emotionally, I get it's fine. Your sister's more concerned than you. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. But I feel your sister knows how much it can cost. But I want to say that's going on traditional. And you're not wanting traditional. Let's see. What have we got here? I know I got it the last time where it was Catholicism versus Goth. Yeah, there's a saving up for it though. I don't know whether your sister has initiated the saving up or whether you have. Someone's definitely taking action towards saving up. Okay, you're not concerned because it's already there. Just let me know if that resonates with you. You're not concerned because it's already there. Okay. It's there because you've worked hard to get it there. Yeah. There you go. Can you understand having somebody express that they feel like they're a burden with you taking on the cost? I don't know whether it's your person saying they feel like they're a burden or whether it's your sister. Oh, you can understand it. Okay. I feel it's been communicated over and over and over and over again. And you're not worried about it at all. You're not worried about it at all. You're more than happy to do it. But there's a caution here to allow your person to take some action. Like, give over a responsibility to your person that they know they can cope with. Or that you know they can cope with. You can understand. And can you understand there being a delay with the rings? I hope that makes sense. I feel the rings are special order and there's a delay. You can understand it. Okay. I want to say don't stress about the delay. The delay is just making sure they're perfect. And that's what I have for you. That was pretty direct for you, Spectral Ninja. That was pretty direct for you. There's also something about sister taking charge with the King of Swords, yeah. Can you understand where your sister has tried to take over? I feel it has more to do with venue. Okay, be aware of it. Just be aware it's there. I'm seeing a garden, so I don't know whether sister wants to show off garden. But there's a take charge energy there. I would have loved to have ended in a yes, but that came through. Yeah. Can you understand why sister would want to show off garden? You can understand it. Okay. Just be aware of it. And yes, you have noted it. Okay, Snowco, I've done. I hope nobody minds, but I need to take about a 5-minute break before I finish the queue. So I will be back ASAP. Yeah, I need to get in a stretch and a bathroom break. So I'll be back as soon as I can. Kaylin, welcome in. The queue is closed officially, but I'll see how I go. I will I was just in your dreams. How freaky. Chat with the chat about what you saw. Don't worry, I won't read it. I probably had talons and horns and all of that, but I'll be right back. Okay. I am stretched. I am revived. And yes, I invaded somebody's dreams. Thank you, Fusion. You are up next, and then I need to do a sub. And I believe it's Horse-Drawn Portrait after that. Okay. Thank you, Raven Kona. Thank you for the welcome back. And welcome in. Okay. Now, Fusion, my guide wants me to use a different deck. This is bizarre. Again with that. I pick up a deck and then they say, no, not that one. I listen to them when they tell me what deck they want. Okay, I need to catch up on my queue, I think. But yes, they've done it for you. A special for you, but it's Ciro Marcinetti, and I love the artwork. Every deck that Ciro Marcinetti does, the artwork is amazing. So this is the Gilded Tarot. Not to be confused with the Gilded Tarot Royale. So, oh, Lady Pellicine, you missed out on the queue. I thought you'd already joined. Oh, I had thought you'd already joined. Now, Fusion, usually you come through with such certain energy. I'm picking up that things aren't as clear as what they once were. Yeah, I love the art on tarot decks. There's some decks I've got that some people are really shocked. Raven Kona. Some people are really shocked at the Raphaelite artwork. Yeah, you usually come through with such certain energy. Can you understand being forced to accept someone that you're uncertain about? And I feel it's to keep the peace. I don't feel it is. I feel you balance a lot of incoming and outgoing energy. And you keep the peace amongst several different zones. You don't get that. Okay. I need to put the deck down for a minute because I feel... Can you understand... Ad. Okay. While there's an ad, please, if you get thrown to an ad, type in ad, because if I start chatting to you and you're in an ad, it's wasting my energy. If you are in the queue and it's your turn for a read... I could be calling out for you and you're in an ad when I could be filling it with something else other than calling your name repeatedly. While Fusion is there, I'm going to catch up in the ad, in the queue. Sorry. Yeah, ads are a waste of everything, but they're necessary. And it gets me to catch up in the queue. So, there we go. I've caught up. Makes the queue a bit easier when I list it. And, yeah, it just makes everything easier. Okay, there we go. And people are quite good at chatting amongst themselves. But, Kaylin, I'm freaked out that I was in your dream. A Red Bull ad. I'm always shocked at how ads are different worldwide. They happen at the same time, but they're different worldwide. So it always never ceases to amaze me. You never get ads. Dilla, are you a member of, what do they call it? Twitch Prime? Or not Twitch Prime. Twitch Turbo. That's what they call it. Not a member. Because I know Twitch Turbo don't get ads. You live in Kuwait. Oh, well, welcome in. Oh, they must have different regulations surrounding ads. When I pick up energies from a person, are you able to see colours? Okay, I'm just reading a question from Prav. When I pick up energies from a person, are you able to see colours in it? Or it's more like a sense, a feeling? No, I'm able to see colours in it. Yeah, seriously. Oh, thank you, Raven Kona. Sweet dreams. I wish I was heading off to bed. It's 9:45 here. So I'm still going with my cue. And I'm doing Fusion's read. And I'm missing the energy. But I feel that there's a... Can you understand, Fusion? You doing inspirational speaking or controlled speaking through spirit? Now that you're back from ads, I can ask somewhat. I feel like in the group that you do that with, there is someone you would prefer not to be there. Sorry, I had to explain what I was picking up, and it was weird. You never get ads, Horse Drawn Portrait, because you're a sub. You never get ads in my stream because you're a sub. Oh, on any stream. That's bizarre. I wish I was that lucky. Now, Fusion, can you understand the people that you do this controlled speaking, inspirational speaking with? There is one person you wish wasn't there. Does not ring a bell. I'm going to turn over the cards anyway because I wouldn't have got that was controlled speaking on the person. Okay. I don't get in spirit. I get a real life person. Okay. Can you understand being heartbroken over somebody not accepting your spirituality? I really am getting the sense that the person concerned does not deserve you anyway. I feel they've left you heartbroken because they say that that's the only reason. Maybe this is the person that I was picking up. Because I see you at a real crossroads now of whether to invest anything in love. Can you understand being at a real crossroads of whether to invest anything in love? I know you'll invest in love of the human race, of love of humanity, but okay, you could understand someone not accepting you for your spirituality. Yeah. I feel like you've had to... There we go. You've had to protect yourself from hurt for a long time. I feel protect yourself from judgment for a long time. And a lot of people would not recognize that strength. I feel like it's required a lot of strength from you. And I do feel you sitting in heartbroken energy because I feel that the situation was actually quite serious. As in, it was long term, it was committed, it was going well. And they knew about the spirituality long before they said that was the reason. You're lost. Have a think about it. Because I'm going back in the past. As I said, it's at the start of the read. So, yeah, I'm going back in the past. You're wondering if you should have taken another road as well. You're wondering whether the road you've chosen was the right one. And that could be the platform you use, whatever that is. I see you being flexible moving forward in terms of alternating between paths. Don't worry, this will be saved on a VOD, so you can go back and watch it, because I really feel my guide is actually passing this on correct. Whether I'm presenting it correct or not is another thing, but I feel my guide is passing it on correctly. Okay. Yeah, I feel it will come to you what this is referring to. I don't want to go too deep into it because I feel like there may be others that you're connected with in the chat. Ah, there you go. You now know. You now know why I'm not digging. You know me, I usually dig until it's yes, 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 yes. But I feel like there's others that you may be connected with in the chat. But we'll see. Okay. Now, Horse-Drawn Portrait. You are the next sub boosted up. I'm just going to confirm it with my list. Oh, Horse-Drawn Portrait. Oh, it's diffusion. I was going to say, it's a bit weird. There you go. Don't be nervous, Dilla. You can always tell me to shut up. Don't be too nervous. Yeah. Thank you, Horse-Drawn Portrait, but I'll go on to your read now. Okay. I'm feeling a connection to the spirit world, but I'm going back probably 10 years. Horse-Drawn Portrait, I need to go back 10 years with you. Is that okay? There you go. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't, but I need to go back 10 years with you. I'm getting energy from the spirit world, and I feel it was 10 years ago. I'm feeling like a male energy. And I'm feeling someone that refused to have a microwave in their home and refused to have a clothes dryer in their home. Can you relate to this person, Horse-Drawn Portrait? And as I said, I'm feeling a male energy here, so just a yes or a no at this stage while I'm tuning into your energy. Because I don't know where they belong. Okay, if you can understand a pipe smoking prettykin lifestyle, as in pipe smoking yet high fiber lifestyle. Okay, I've got to grab a card from way. Got it. Okay. I got pipe smoking prettykin lifestyle, as in a prettykin lifestyle years ago meant a high fiber lifestyle. Okay. No, it's a it's like grains, high grain diet. Unfamiliar with a high fiber lifestyle as a term. Okay. Was quite often used by a lot of diabetics. So pipe smoking and possibly a diabetic. I'm going back, as I said, I'm going back at least 10 years. Yeah, bread, lots of bread. But high fiber bread, multi-grain bread. There you go. Thank you, Fusion. Pritikin. Yeah, that's it. A program of diet and exercise. But the exercise wasn't really exercise. It was just doing what you would normally do. But in a Pritikin way. Which is almost like Amish. I know it's a foreign thing now. We've got gluten-free, we've got dairy-free, we've got vegetarian, we've got a whole series of different diets, but Pritikin was one of the first. Oh, and Remy, thank you for the follow. Was celiac. Okay, that makes sense. If you can take that. I know some grains can't be consumed by celiacs. However, that's the type of lifestyle I'm getting. I know Pritikin is full of grains. However, I wouldn't know a gluten-free diet. So, and hello Sylvie. I've had to close the queue. It is 10 p.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing really well too, Sylvie. I'm reading for Horse-Drawn Portrait, and I have a spirit person here that is presenting me with stuff that's hard for me to... Okay, actually avoided gluten. I feel like there was tapioca flour. Yeah, gluten-free, no bread. There you go. He did have a pipe though. There, I want to be there. I knew it was a dietary lifestyle. I should have just said that. Dietary lifestyle. I'm allergic to eggs, so I tend to eat vegan desserts, which are also gluten-free. Can you understand this person having a connection to Texas? Yeah, I should always be specific. But I get tapioca flour, tapioca pudding, and no microwave. Did not believe in microwave. You don't know about them in Texas. Okay. I want to say they were very blunt in their communication. And I feel garden was important. I feel they grew their own stuff. Yeah. I also get very lonely at times. This person could entertain themselves. They were quite intelligent, liked chess, but I feel they were comfortable with their own company. And I feel they're coming in for you at the moment because there's a way of affection through your own company. And I want to say, this person, you're feeling so strange, you wonder what the significance of this is. When they draw close to you, sometimes you can feel lightheaded. So just allow them to be. They're coming through with an energy that is, comfortable with your own company. This person was comfortable with their own company. They would meditate through cutting flowers or cutting, I see herbs more than anything. And I feel like peas, they grew peas. Just let me know if that resonates, Horse-Drawn Portrait. And I feel they followed their dreams. And a library is significant for some reason for this person. They followed their dreams. No peas. Then I have to say beans. Beans, pumpkin, any of the vine climbing things. I'm seeing the tendrils. You don't remember them growing anything. Okay. I feel it will come to you. But I want to say this gentleman comes through very blissful. And I want to say spiritual in a way. And we were talking about winding clocks before. That was my clock just dinging 10 o'clock. So there's a thank you. I believe you did something, and I feel it was at the request of someone else living. I don't have a... If I had a letter of a first name, I'd definitely give it to you. But I am picking up that they lived blissfully. They had a lot of enthusiasm. No, don't give me one because it doesn't allow them to give me one if I get it. But I feel like they were enthusiastic. They had a good circle of friends. And I feel if it was a couple, this gentleman passed later. There was determination though. I feel this person pushed themselves through. I'm actually getting two initials now that you mentioned initials. Nobody that passed. I'm getting a G as in George. I am getting a K as in Kevin. And I really don't believe they had an evil thought. Yeah, this man passed. He's in the spirit world. I really don't believe they had an evil thought. As I said, I'm going back 10 years or more. It's not a recent thing. I could actually be going back to as far as 1974. Thank you, I am Luke. It might take some research on your part, Horse-Drawn Portrait. I know you're expecting something more personal. You weren't there then. It may take some research on your part. And I do save my VODs, so feel free to go back through the VODs for the information. I feel like this man may have served in the military. And yet they were compassionate. They had no ill feeling. Yeah. I feel after military service they may have even gone on to serve in law enforcement. I've got to give some people something to do Feedback Fridays with. If you can understand someone that was married in the 70s, it could even be 60s, but married in the 70s. I know you weren't there yet, but we'll have a family history. Yeah. But is that being selfish? Wanting a message about yourself when it's actually harder. It's actually harder for a spirit connection to come through. Maybe there's someone in your family that needs to hear that they're okay. I'm sorry it wasn't to do with your person, but just looking at the cards, I feel there's a strength of character in you that's non-existent in people around you at the moment. Don't worry, the same cards do with spirit what they do with your personal life. And I do need to say, you've got the love at first sight card here. So do your investigations with the spirit world. I want to say you're dutiful and devoted to people that come into your world. And that has sometimes tripped you up because you've immersed yourself in that. You're a great believer in love at first sight. Yeah. I believe that needs to drop a little because after that comes strength of character and moral integrity. And I feel that is more important than the love at first sight. And I do feel like you've been guided significantly by the love at first sight and delicate beauty. However you see delicate beauty. That's what's guided your steps forward. Where I feel it does have to change to the strength of character and moral integrity. Even though you're grateful for the friendships you have, sometimes they're not maintained to your level. And just be aware that your level requires some sweet thought from now and then. And I feel like that's why this spirit person came through. Because I really feel that they had compassion. And their lives were prosperous. And I do feel like it runs in the blood. So I would look at family for this gentleman. And I'm going back at least 10 years, if not more. As I said, I heard 1974. So have a think about it. Yeah, sometimes you have to ask questions of family members that have been around longer. But trust me, it does take the spirit world a lot more energy to communicate than what it does for me to pick up intuitively. So there's a reason they come through. I'm picking up sweet thoughts. So have sweet thoughts, but at the same time, look at the strength of character and their moral integrity. Because how they treat others is eventually how you could be treated. Yeah. So look at their strength of character. Look if they can be honest. I feel that your current person, the one you're talking about, is a love at first sight experience. And I believe love at first sight more often than not fades. But I feel your person is ultra proud and doesn't take criticism well. So I'll leave it at that for you, horse-drawn portrait, and don't forget to investigate as to who this spirit person is. I feel it is in the family because I heard in the blood. Well, if the last bit was accurate, please check out within the family. Find out where this gentleman fits, because I do believe that there's a lot to be learnt. Well, there you go. But sometimes, yeah, in modern days, we can be a bit... Life is forward. And sometimes not looking back, we miss the generational learnings. And sometimes we're born into a family so that we can learn from the generations. And horse-drawn portrait, I would investigate, because I feel this person has a lot to teach. Or the life they led has a lot to teach. Princessa, I'm sorry, I've had to close the queue. I'll see how I go with time, but I can't make any promises. Because I know I still have a sub in the queue. Prav, thank you for your inspiring questions, but it's your turn for a read. Okay, Prav. Oh, horse-drawn portrait, you're more than welcome. Please investigate. I feel the person I picked up, their life has something to teach. No worries, Prav. I believe from your name there's a Sri Lankan connection. And I hope I didn't insult you if I got it wrong, but I believe that I'm picking up from your handle. India. Okay. Didn't mean to insult. Whoops. I gotta shut my phone up. They're just reminders for me, don't worry. I lose track of my own necessities when I don't have an alarm. Okay. Sri Lanka is your neighbours. Okay. But I feel you're proud of your Indian heritage. I do believe your family struggled to send you to school. Yes. Can you understand your family struggling to send you to school? Yeah. I feel that... Okay. I feel they're proud of your accomplishments, even though recently it's changed. And then I'm going to turn over cards. Okay. There's been a shock development recently. That's how you feel, that you're not doing enough for them. I feel they're very proud and very grateful. But there's been a shock development lately. You've had to readjust and change. And I feel it may be that it's more that you haven't been able to introduce your person to your family as yet. Prav, if you can understand that, just let me know. Yeah. You will get to introduce them. It'll just take a little time. I feel it has more to do with work-life balance. I believe your person is as hard a worker as you are. Oh, sorry I am, Luke. You were in the queue. And I am getting there. Tune in Tuesday's my Beat the Queue day. And 5, 6, 7 hours. 7.25 hours I've been going. I don't have any person to introduce. Okay, it's just you. I feel there is someone, Prav. Sorry, I'm not going to change it. Oh, I hope all goes well at your appointment. I am Luke. Check in next time. Okay, I feel like that's visiting family. I feel there is a person. I know you said you don't have a person, but I feel there's a person there. And I want to say, things have got expensive for you where you're living, and you've had to reduce the amount sent back to family. That will stay the same way for a little while. Okay. Keep an eye out though. Yes, it is getting expensive, but it's getting expensive worldwide. Your family understands. Thank you for the hydrate, Star Booty. How long have you been hanging around in my stream? Star Booty, do you ever sleep? I wouldn't get more guilty. I would get more active. I feel like your family want you to do well. Your family want you to experience family. And I feel that they wouldn't question it. Even though I believe it has been quite an amount of time. The star is at the end, so I do get that there is positivity. So there is a reconnection with your family. And I believe it is planned for about 3 weeks' time. In 3 weeks, I believe you will see family. I'm glad, Prav. But keep an eye out and don't be fearful of taking a risk towards a person. And I want to say your family aren't as judgmental as what you believe. That's okay, Jing. You're definitely next as a sub. I have been boosting up subs. So you're definitely next as a sub, Jing. And Prav, if you can understand not telling your parents, yet they're not judgmental, but you've neglected to tell your parents something. And I want to say you will tell them the truth, and they will be supportive. And I feel like everything changes after that moment. And I feel like that moment is in 3 weeks. So hopefully that resonates for you, Prav. And thank you for trusting me in your with your read. I feel it will happen in about 3 weeks. And Wasted, I'm sorry I've had to close the queue. It's 10:20 here. I feel after a short period, you're going to throw yourself into anything that is available. I feel you haven't been proud of what you've had to do. I feel you may have applied for a job and it turned out to be a bit of a scam. And you're now looking at something that has ethics. Yeah. I feel you will get it. Keep applying. Because I do believe it's there for you. Yeah. I'm sorry you feel that way, Prav. But keep applying. Even though your current situation is different, keep applying. I feel you will get your dream job. Thank you, Prav, and hopefully it resonates with you. Okay. Jing. And hopefully Jing is still there. Yes, there you are, Jing. Okay. You've got another question, and it's the same question you asked last week. Alex Do, welcome in. Horse Drawn Portrait, I've had to close the queue. Definitely investigate that person, because for them to come through, they needed a lot of energy. Yes, it's closed. I've been streaming. This current video has been going for 5 hours. Yet there are 2 more where I got kicked off that were over an hour each. So greater than 7 hours. Yeah, 7 hours. They were over an hour each, but yeah, 7's fair. 7's fair, Dilla. But follow when you get notified the next time I go live. Okay. Now, and Horse-Drawn Portrait, was this one your second join today, or am I confusing things? Okay. Now, Jing, I feel like your question is the same as last time. Your move to the big house is going to go well. You'll be much happier there, if you can relate to that, Jing. Oh, in 2 days for you. Well, it's in my single stream. So it straddled your 2 days. I get the nervousness. Yes, Jing, your move to the big house is going to be better. Okay, if the other one comes up, no. I feel it's also going to free you. And can you understand joining classes? Jing, have you joined spiritual classes? No. Then don't waste your money is what I want to say, because I get an interest in joining spiritual classes but feel it'll be a waste of money. Oh, I'm sorry, Prav. But thank you so much for trusting me with your read. And pop back in. I do stream, not as regularly as I would hope, but I do stream 3 times a week, hopefully. Oh, my Thursday stream won't go ahead because the meditation won't. Yes. Oh, thank you, Dilla. See, I know I've got the most awesome chatters in Twitch. So supportive of one another. I'm blown away. Jing, I feel there's been a desire to join a spiritual class or a spiritual school. If you can relate to that, Jing, please let me know. No. Okay. I need to revisit this. You're looking at how to manifest a person. Can you relate to that, Jing? You've never thought of that yet. Okay? Can you understand wanting to manifest a person? Yes, okay. I feel like you're wanting to manifest them, that you would pay somebody to manifest them. And I want to say, please don't. Can you understand wanting to pay somebody to manifest them? Now we're getting somewhere. You don't really understand. Okay, I understand that, Jing, and there can be a language gap. But you know how it works. You've watched the videos again and you've understood. Because it is this late and I still have people in the queue, I can't keep repeating. I feel you're saving up money to have this relationship, or you're requiring this relationship to get money. Or to get stability. Sorry, I reworded that so late. You fear being alone. Can you understand that, Jing? You fear being alone. Should be your husband. When will I do more? I stream Mondays, although yesterday didn't work. Tuesdays I do a mega stream. I start at 2:30 Australian time and I keep going. Friday I stream. The people should be your husband. Okay. There's no should be your husband. Yeah, you fear being alone so much, Jing, that I worry about you. Hopefully, Alex, that makes sense. If you go to the About Me section, the schedule there is up. Only the ASMR stream for tomorrow. Tomorrow's meditation. Not tomorrow. Yeah, very stressed, Jing. The Thursday stream for ASMR meditation will not be going ahead because of problems I've had with my water fountain. Not alone, but too stressed. Okay. You're wanting stability, Jing. And I do fear that the stability you desire, you don't trust yourself. Yeah. It's always easier if someone carries with you. But sometimes we don't have that option, Jing. I fear that with what you're seeking in a relationship, Jing, that you could be led astray or led down the wrong path. You're beautiful in your energy, Jing. I know this, but I fear that you desire a relationship, you may pick the wrong person. And I know you're intelligent enough to ask questions, but please be patient enough to see the answer. Rather than just hear the answer, be patient enough to see the answer. It's your husband. And are they moving to the big house with you? Okay. The people should be my husband. No, that's not what I picked up, Jing. I feel there's a desperate energy to... Okay, yes, move together. You're not sure he's able to. That's what I'm getting. I feel that there's a stable base is what I want to say. But your fear of... I get a fear of being alone. Sorry, I can't change that, Jing. There's a fear of being alone. Not sure what you mean by he's having case now. Not sure what you mean by it, Jing. Oh, a police case. I actually feel, Jing, that you fear being alone in the big house. Yeah. I think I said that at the start. You felt, yeah, you are. There you go. Just be careful that you don't trust the wrong people. I do feel that there will be people that come into your life. But be careful you don't trust the wrong people. Just like you don't trust your husband's dad. Oh, thank you, Alex. So be careful not to trust the wrong people. I know feeling alone in a big house can be overwhelming. That's why the Justice card was first. Now I get it. Couldn't work out why you were moving into the house by yourself, but I get it now. But I see you desiring a spell to make your husband move with you. Yes. You've said as much, Jing. You know what's ahead of you. But be careful not to trust the wrong people. And I feel you will move by yourself. And you will have to save money as if you are by yourself. Yeah. You already know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. What I am telling you is be careful who you trust. And hopefully that resonates, Jing. I know it's a language thing with you and I. When I'm tired, I find it more difficult to be simple with the language. And I know when you're tired, you find it, yeah, I don't think that's going to change the outcome of you moving by yourself. Yeah. Try to be positive as well, Jing. You know your husband's doing everything they can. Yeah. It's just the loneliness of being alone in a big house. I see you being more open to people. Just be careful who you trust. It's late for you and it's late for me, so the language thing gets a bit topsy-turvy. Okay. You understand. I'm glad, Jing. No, thank you. You know my thoughts are with you in a positive way. I wish you the best because I know the movie's coming up. Okay, Dilla, it is you. And hopefully Dilla's still in the queue. Yeah. No, I tune into your energy first, Dilla. If there's a specific question you have, please ask it. And yes, now I'm at 8 hours. So, you don't have to be open. You don't have to do anything like that. But thank you anyway. I do feel like a career. I feel like you're quite young. I feel like a career question is on your mind. Dilla? I feel like you're quite young though. Can you understand youth, as in young? I feel younger than 18. Just a yes or a no. You're 29. Okay. Then why am I getting youthful? Okay. Do you feel like your lack of social connections is unusual? I feel like you're multilingual. Alex, could be, but that's not what I was picking up. It's not the childlike, it's social. It's like social stuff is 18 in your mind, or even younger. But can you understand socially you thought things would be different? You would have more friends. Okay, I read something today for me this morning, so over 8 hours ago. And it was, we can't be held responsible for what happened growing up, but we can be held responsible of how we go forward in life. And that sort of resonated to me. I don't know if it resonates to you. I feel like you're unhappy where you are. As in regional, you're wanting to move. Can you understand that? You're wanting to move. Okay. I'm going to turn over the cards now and we'll see what we get. It is beautiful because we can't be held responsible for what happened in our childhood. But as adults, we can be held responsible for how we deal with life. Okay, I'm picking up that money is your concern. If it wasn't for money, you would do exactly what you wanted to do. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. The Fool. Okay, Four of Swords. Dilla, can you understand if it wasn't for money, you would do exactly what you wanted to do? But I do feel money is a guiding principle here. And I do feel like you have the freedom to create your own outcome. I feel you have the talents to create your own outcome. You're good with words. You're good with understanding people's emotions. If not understanding them, you're good at knowing people's emotions. Understanding them, maybe not, but you're trying to save up money to move away because where you are causes pain. If you can let me know if that resonates, Dilla. Who's told you that? First time in my queue. It's the first time I've actually said it. Some of your online friends. Over the years. Yeah. Well, then it must be right. I'm a total stranger to you. So I feel where you are now creates pain. And you're saving up. I feel you're saving up to move. But what is it about someone always discovering how much you've saved? And I feel like it's a family member. Then why do I see you holding on to money and not spending it on anything? But I feel emotionally you do need to get an in real life circle of friends. And I feel that's difficult where you are. Because I feel like I'm caged. When I try and see where you are, I feel caged. Yeah. No real life friends. Can you understand somebody being overprotective? Roma Rave, welcome in. I've had to close the queue. I've had to close the queue, Roma Rave. I'm sorry. But it's nearly 11 p.m. here. And I've been streaming since 2:30. Over 8 hours. I know the current video only says 5, but... have a think about it, Dilla. I believe it will come to you. I feel like someone's overprotective or doesn't want you out of their sight, wants control. Yeah, I know. It's my long stream day. It's my mega stream day. But thank you for stopping by. And I hope your streams are going well. And for the gamers out there, I'm going to do a shout out for Roma Rave. There you go. Done. Considering I'm not a gamer and you guys follow me, you deserve a shout out. I'm testing my endurance, horse-drawn portrait. I am testing it. But Dilla, that's the read I have with you. And I do hope it resonates. Have a think about people trying to control your movements. And you will understand why I'm feeling caged in. Now, let's see. I believe I did Jing's reading. I did horse-drawn portraits reading. I know that. And I did Jing's reading. Okay. 8.5 hours. I am done. Oh, you're welcome, Dilla. You're more than welcome. And thank the subs. They're the ones that pay for the electricity, that allows me to do my mega streams, that allows everybody to get a read. And I can connect with the spirit world, Prav, but it's not always. I don't meditate. When I meditate to stream, I meditate for my intuition. As you saw, Horse-Drawn Portrait got a spirit reading. However, it was not... Oh, that's a work shift in the States. It's a work shift here in Australia too. But trust me, anyone wakes me up tomorrow morning is in for the shock of their life. My body doesn't cope very well with the mega streams, but I do them because I respect my followers. And uber respect to my followers. Because you guys, particularly the subs, which is why subs get the boost in the queue. A spirit reader is different than my guide. Yeah, my guide protects who comes through. So anyone that's going to distress my energy is not coming through. So Horse-Drawn Portrait, you were lucky to get a spirit reading. Trust me, they work hard. And they have to go through what I call my bouncer to even get a word in during a Twitch stream. I meditate for my intuition only and for my protection. And only then will my protective guide let anyone through. Oh, thank you, Dilla. That is a massive compliment. Okay, there is another Aussie on, believe it or not. Let's see. Tarot Lady in a Church, no. There is another Aussie on. I haven't seen this Aussie, so we'll see how we go. I'll send you over to their stream. And I tend not to if they have sub only. If they have sub only. Oh, it hasn't come up with sub only. So I shall see you all my next stream. Thank you, Horse-Drawn Portrait. Mwah. And don't worry, I'll do a double relationship read the next time.